Hey y'all, I just finished reading Shanora Williams' The Wife Before. Samara Wilder doesn't take jobs seriously, but she has no problem marrying a rich man in 6 months. Roland Graham had a terrible first marriage and is trying his best to make the second one work, but he's still too trusting. Somehow they managed to solve a murder mystery. All you need to know about this book is the husband isn't the killer. Like, just go ahead and set that thought aside. I was introduced to this book because it was a book club pick for the book club that I'm in. No, I'm not talking about it. And the other ladies like ran through it so quickly, and you know me, it takes me forever to get around to some things. And they were like da 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 da, but I peeped that the husband wasn't the killer. So you spend the rest of the novel, once you know that, you spend the rest of the novel going, oh, well, why don't what? And then there's a point where you look at both the main characters and go, you guys are dumb as hell, because the answer was right freaking there. I thought this was gonna be a mid video, but I'm still too close to having read this. Don't get me wrong. I thought the book was good. I honestly gave it a 4, but I will say this: 2 people randomly die in the middle of the story, and it's just like a throwaway thought. Like, we've met the 2 people and they just die, and I'm like, does this connect to anything? Why do we know these people are dead? Is there another book that I'm supposed to be reading to figure out what happened with that murder? Like, there are some throwaway points here that I think should have been better followed through. You know what I mean? But again, I finished this effing book. It was a really good book. I just think the 2 leads were dumb. You know what? Let me wrap this up. If you like a quick romance, murder mysteries, and a good twist, this book is definitely for you. And you know what? I'll give the 2 leads that they learn. Both of them learn. Because Roland was stupid in his first marriage. Like, legitimately stupid. He knew exactly what that lady was, and he tried to feed it to keep her, like, because he felt like that would keep her. And honestly, he got lucky with his second wife, because, like, they're 2 different people. And they clearly had 2 different marriages. Again, that just shows that Roland grew in that aspect, and he learned better. Samara grew in the aspect of, like, grew as a person as she figured out a way to figure out what happened. And then the way it ended, you feel like they both grew to know better. But in my personal heart of hearts and my feelings, they are both dumb. But that doesn't mean that this isn't a good read. So yeah, I gave it 4 stars. Let me know what y'all feel.